Welcome back to the Build a Dynasty save here with Wolverhampton Wanderers, where this is episode 2 of this series, where today we are going to go ahead and sit in obviously 19th. And as I quite literally start this recording, Mr. Rob Edwards is the new manager for Wolves. So we'll see what he can do in real life to save this disastrous club. But what we have done is picked up 8 points last episode. We won the first game against Crystal Palace, and then we ended the episode off with a draw against Brentford. We picked up a win against Man United on a simulation somehow, and then obviously we picked up another draw against Man United at the end of the episode on a simulation somehow. We sit 7 points behind the drop. Off the drop, we are 7 points behind West Ham United. That's where we start today. We have 40 million in our transfer post, or in our transfer post. We have 41 million in our transfer budget. We are allowed to sign in 5 players in this season, which we are more than likely gonna do here to try and not save this squad, but save the squad in a sense as well. Gomez is coming back from injury. Doherty is still out from injury. I think if anything, signings, maybe sign a goalkeeper to obviously help replace Saw in the future, because Saw is old, Johnstone is old, and Bentley is also old as well, and maybe bring in some midfielders as well. But that's going to be the goal there. I don't know how much longer this fight back can last. We obviously want to make a run in the FA Cup. It's about the only thing we can do is try and be competitive in the FA Cup, but that's going to be hindered as we are taking on Manchester City, and you can see there their third game on the screen on the fixture list. We are taking on Man City, so we might play all 3 games in order of West Ham, Everton, and Man City, and hopefully cause the cup upset. But first, let's get some transfers under the way. And so the first player we want to bring in is a 21-year-old center back at Genk, Mr. Matej Smets. He is a brilliant looking center back that will grow into a beautiful, beautiful backline, just stronghold. So we are going to look to bring him in. Now, market value of 19 million. We are going to offer them 19.5 million. Let's see what they say to that. They might walk out. If they walk out, well, then we'll play West Ham. They want 24 million plus a selling clause of 15%. If we remove the selling clause and make it down to 25 million flat, I'm more willing. Oh, actually, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have fought a little bit more. Okay. Do I do this or do I wait? Aye. 25 million, they'll leave us with 13 million after wages. But look at his play styles: long ball pass, intercept, anticipate, slide tackle, press, bruiser, and bruiser. He's not the quickest, he's not the strongest, but we can train that. And so we decide to do it. Mr. Smets comes into the squad. Welcome in to Wolverhampton Wanderers to be part of our new back line that we are looking to build. 25 million is on the steep side, but we are working on a couple of loan deals, and some shockingly loan deals that are allowed to be loan listed that are going to be helping out this team as well in the short term. But 77 overall, Matt Smets comes in. He will more than likely replace Bueno at that center back position, or whoever is at that center back position, because I don't think it actually is Bueno, because Bueno's our right back or left back. But we'll see what happens. And so, how much will that signing help us out here against West Ham United? There he is, Mr. Smets, fitting in on the right-hand center back there, replacing Totti in that starting lineup. We'll see how well he can do. Gomez, intercept the pass. Agbadu now gets him back. Belgarde, who starts at Camforde. Andre, now wide for Hoover. Hoover cannot find a pass.
But a goal to update you on in the Brighton game.
Irving, Fulkirk, Somerville, Lucas Paqueta now. Lucas Paqueta, Somerville. Jose Saw makes the first save of the day out for a corner.
Well, in 1v1 situations, he just makes it so difficult.
Corner comes in. It's Fulkirk. It's West Ham United 1, Wolves 1, or Wolves 0, I should say.
Has news for us, a goal at the Amex.
Sean Larson. And now for Tolu. Tolu on the ball. Tolu on his left foot. Can he get a shot off? It is a shot. It's not a great shot, but it's a shot at the end of the day. It might not even be registered as a shot in all honesty. Andre Gomez in for his Bueno. Wenu, Gomez, Sean Larson. Back into for Gomez. Defended well. Halftime 1-0 down here to West Ham. We could be going 10 points out the drop.
As far as the first half is concerned, here in the West. Now what can they do from here?
Somerville, cross comes in. Jared Bowen, 2-0.
To increase their advantage, it's a 2-goal lead. Well, this is certainly the home of live
Smets,
football, EA
Gomez,
TV, and looking forward to bringing
Andre,
you more action.
Belgarde into Tolu. And Tolu is in behind, and Tolu will get one back. If we can maybe get a point out of this game, that would be good enough for us. That is a massive blow for our safety hopes, and that could be a big blow that will inspire us downwards to the championship.
Anyway, and Wolves not taking.
And so we make our second of a maximum 5 of signings here. We spend $3 million, including a player swap deal. Sam Johnston, or whatever his name is, Johnstone, I forgot his name already, but he's out the door. We have a new goalkeeper. Now, he won't be number 1 at the moment, but he will be number 1 at least the start of season 2 at the latest. Mr. Ipolo is going to come into the squad for $3 million plus Johnston or Johnstone, whatever the goalkeeper's name is, the secondary goalkeeper at the club at the moment. We straight up swap with him. He is going to come in. Is it Johnstone? Yes, Sam Johnstone. Comes in $3 million value plus $3 million cash. He comes in 74 overall. Mathayo Ipolo is a great young goalkeeper that is going to quickly overtake Jose Sal, who's just completely deteriorating. Now, the chances of this player actually coming to Wolves is slim to none, in all honesty, but he is loan listed, and he would be a great help at least to try and improve some midfield stability into the squad here. Could maybe even chuck him at center back as well. But we are going after Ardan Yashari from AC Milan, 23 years of age, 78 overall. Basic terms, we're obviously just looking at short-term loan. Now, obviously, the board is going to accept this. This is not the problem. The problem is the player. 50-50 on wages. They say yes to that. Now, hopefully, he comes into the squad. I am working on other loan deals as well to see if they can come in, but Yashari is kind of like the top shot of the loan deals to come in. And so we bring in a loanee. Now, this is not Yashari. This was another loanee that we were going to bring in. To be completely honest, we should have went in after Yashari. Well, we went after this guy first. Then we seen Yashari was loan listed. So I should have probably not have done this and retracted this in the hopes that Yashari actually joins the squad here. But we are going to go ahead and bring in a center defensive midfielder from Chelsea by the name of Yusego. He's going to come into the squad for the rest of the season. He's going to help us in some midfield stability as well. 77 overall. He comes into the squad, and we say hello to him. Now, let's just go and quickly look at him real quickly here. He is Portuguese, so he fits that caliber. He can play center back as well, so he will be a key part of this season going forward. Welcome into the squad. And it's looking like Yashadi says yes, he comes into the squad as well. So you get a massive, massive win in that regard. Yashadi says yes to the project here. He's going to come into Wolverhampton Wanderers. Welcome into the squad. Let's get to work. And so we ditch the 5-back for now. We are going to try this formation out and see how it works. We still have the 2-striker formation, still have the midfield congestion of the 4-1-2-1-2. Now, here we go. Yashadi starts as center defensive mid. Munetsi and Andre starts as a midfield. Arias as a cam. Obviously, the 2 strikers. And Apolo is going to get his debut here at the squad. We're going to try him out before that Man City game in the FA Cup. Let's get to it. Here, oh, kick clash a little bit, but here we go. Wolves versus Everton. We need wins, not even just draws at this point. We need wins. We can't afford any other results, so we got to start going here. Munetsi, Arias, Sean Larson, into Tolu. He spins, he shoots, he scores. Wolves take the lead, 1-0, 3 minutes in.
What they had been
Alcaraz.
Nicely timed tackle. He has teammates around.
Arias. Tolu over the top for Sean Larson. The keeper's coming to collect it. Sean Larson heads it in, and he goes into the back of the net. And Wolverhampton Wanderers double their lead here. Is if new formation the change that we need? Is that one more midfielder support going to help us out massively? It might. NDI gets one back for Everton. Shardy, Tolu, Sean Larson is in behind, and Sean Larson to try and redouble the lead here. Sean Larson, Wolves 3, Everton 1. NDI, halftime, up 3-1 here against Everton. Maybe, yes, 3-1 at halftime against Everton. New formation's working well. Sean Larson into Hoover. Hoover into Tolu, who's stepped up massively and actually came to light so far this game. Adios can't cut back in time. Corner. NDI into Beto. Beto taken out by Agbadu. Andre losing the ball. Beto now finding Grealish, and Jack Grealish could be in behind here, but Smets comes across to help out. Andre into Hoover. Hoover into Adios. Adios out wide for Tolu, and Tolu now on the ball. Tolu, he's going to take it himself. Blocked by Keane. I almost said Roy Keane. Definitely not Roy. He don't play no more. NDI. Jack Grealish. Back into NDI. Trying to crawl Everton back into this game here. NDI does well there. Maybe one too many skill moves there. Biapolo makes a great, fantastic save. Could work on where his saving goes to in theoretics. Arias. Tolu. Tolu. Arias now on the ball. And Arias now into Sean Larson. Dibbling now on the ball. Tyler Dibbs. Stopped by Smets. The ball is not going to play. I have subs lined up. Adios into Sean Larson. And Sean Larson now could be in behind here. Sean Larson to seal the deal. Wolves 4, Everton 1. Could this be the start of the generational comeback to keep Wolves alive in the Premier League? Unlikely, but it's a good start. Arias comes off for Belgrade. Did I not bring on Hishan? Did I not bring on Hishan? I didn't bring on Hishan. We go ahead and bring on Krejic at center back. Krejic. Tyler Dibbling it behind. Stopped by Buenu. Belgrade. Sean Larson. Yashardi. Now Andre Gomez into Belgrade. Belgrade into Tolu. Yashadi is making that run, but over the top for Sean Larson we go. Sean Larson on the volley, hits it horrifically. And Usego is going to come on for his debut as well. Get all the new signings up on the field. Usego intercepts it vitally. Belgrade now. We're just going to look to keep possession here in all honesty. No reason to attack more. No reason to try and defend more. A 4-1 win here against Everton, giving us a load of confidence going into the FA Cup game against Manchester City. And so another scout report, and we get a couple of decent options here for the Ivory Coast. We get two that we obviously can't promote at the moment, and Kamada being 14 years old kind of annoys me a little bit. We'll bring him in. Sengardi is a little lackluster, but he's 15 years old. He'll have some time to grow. And then Theodikasi is the kind of the gem, I would say, of this group here. 61 overall left back, has potential of up to 94, obviously 74 to 94. Yeah, and then in England we have one, which is the name of Gabriel Burt, 16 years old, a CDM, 78 to 94 potential with 60 overall. Welcome into the youth academy, at least for now. I should probably play a youth tournament. I will maybe play a youth tournament eventually, but for now it's full focus on FA Cup against Manchester City. I don't see this happening because one, well, we don't have money, and two, the player that I'm going to include in the swap deal, I don't see that being enough plus cash value to be able to bring him in. But there has been growing reports of the last couple of days in real time of Lewis Skelly not being unhappy, but Arsenal willing to listen to offers of not loaning him out, but selling him. I'm as an Arsenal fan, I'm dumbfounded by this. If anything, I know he's not playing. Loan him out. I know California has his spot on lock right now. Loan him out. Bring him into the midfield. Something. Don't sell him. He's a great prospect player. We are gonna offer Hugo Bueno here plus 9 million, just simply for the budget of wages. 25% sound clause. This is a long shot that I don't see happening at all. They want 24 million for him. We can't afford that. Maybe if we sell some players this window, but it's looking unlikely for that at the moment. But we have bought in 4 players, obviously 2 permanent, 2 signings, or 2 loanies, so that's good there. We're at least looking good there, but we again have 11 million. If we really were to bring somebody in, it would have to be on a loan or selling some other players first.
Manchester, we're here at the Etihad. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions.
And so here we go. This is what the rest of season 1 relies on, is this tournament, this game, this 90-minute period. We are still in that 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. It worked well against Everton. We are going to try it again here against Man City and against that man, Erling Haaland. Are we going to be able to stop him? I expect not. I expect this to be frustrating in every single way there is for it to be frustrating. But here we go. It's the same exact starting lineup. And this is a new thing with the patch as well. Every team, every AI team, if you don't have the ball in kickoff, they will do what PSG do in real life and just kick it out of bounds and try and press you. It is obviously supposed to be part of the game, but for every single club, no. And honestly, I don't see why it's a part of the game anyway. But here we go. Tolu into Sean Larson. Sean Larson stopped by Ruben Diaz. This is going to be a very tough team that is looking like they're starting their full strength team as well. They're not even going light at all, which is honestly, as bad as this sounds and as crazy as it sounds, I love it. I love that they aren't rotating the team against a lesser side. I know where you are, Premier League side, but in known times, the game would rotate and Haaland wouldn't be even on the bench. Phil Foden has the first goal of the game, and Man City strike 10 minutes in, 1-0. And so our cup run could be coming to a close in the first half here. Yasharde. Jeremy Doku. There's Erling Haaland. Jeremy Doku, 2-0. Man City double their lead. Halftime, 2-0 down here to City. Andre Arias into Sean Larson. Sean Larson. Tolu gets one back. Don't call it completely dead in the water. We're here. We're alive. We're fighting. 2-1. On Larson. Back into Andre. Andre on the ground. Arias. Can he find Tolu? No, Roger got his body in the way. Arias. Cross comes in. It'll come back for Arias. Second effort. It's a lofted one. Tolu can win that. He does. Haaland. Doku. 3-1. And so our FA Cup journey comes to an end in the third round. Our first round. We lose to Manchester City. We couldn't have gotten a tougher draw than that, in all honesty. We get absolutely just pummel-jawed by the draw. We kept it competitive, but that third goal sealed it for Jeremy Doku. His brace is enough for Man City to go through. Now, the rest of the season, we focus on staying in the Premier League. And so when we come back, we are currently 8 points off the drop. We are 8 points behind West Ham United, 9 points behind Nottingham Forest. We are looking to survive with 17 games left to go. We have 10 million in our budget. We have a couple of tough games to get through in the likes of Newcastle, Man City, Chelsea. But we have Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest in between that, and hopefully we can start getting some easier run of games. We beat Crystal Palace. We have Liverpool and Arsenal, but the back half is a little bit easier in regards of us getting points as well. And what I do want to see real quickly is have Arsenal bottled it in real life. They've drew against Sunderland. Man City have made it, and Arsenal have bottled it. Arsenal have bottled it, and in fact, they bottled it. In fact, they bottled it so much they've lost. They haven't won a single game since I started this series. That is absurd. Well then, that's actually insane. What the hell? When we come back, January transfer window and the more lights, I'll see y'all there. Leave a like, subscribe, peace out. Pack on Monday.